Hey, primates, links to the video we react to today are in the description below. Also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as hit the little bell to be notified whenever we go live or put out new content. It really helps us out. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show. As always, drop him a like, drop him a sub, and I will be sharing this on the Discord.
On a Monday morning, a teenage girl named Mildred Neva wakes up to find her dog snuggled up on her blanket. Rarely does her dog ever do this. For once, her dog has finally chosen to nestle up in bed with her and her sister.
Bro, I'm trying to get my dog not to snuggle up on my freaking blankets. It is so difficult, bro, no matter what. Like, even if I'm able to, get them to stay in their beds, I woke up this morning and they were still on my bed. I'm like, freaking stop!
Both share the same bed. Although initially caught off guard, she proceeds to grab her phone to record this moment. But as she records, something happens that leaves her extremely terrified. After looking closely at the footage, she saw it. This is what she caught.
What? I don't know what I missed. I mean, I don't know.
According to viewers, it now makes sense as to why her dog had suddenly decided to snuggle up in bed. Either someone or something was in the room. The only other person inside was Mildred's sister, who was lying in bed beside her. But whoever, or whatever this might have been, is completely unknown to Mildred. They just seem to appear out of nowhere before vanishing in less than a few seconds. This definitely spooked Mildred, but it's the zoomed in screenshot of this clip that keeps her up at night. As many viewers have noted, something about this image makes them feel immensely uneased. They don't know what was captured, but they think it's best if Mildred and her sister slept elsewhere. While Mildred
yeah, like maybe change rooms.
Has made no further videos regarding this clip, viewers continue to speculate as to what exactly was captured in this footage. Just who or what was this?
That is a bit creepy. I don't know. I don't know about that one. That was a bit creepy though.
Two friends are chatting inside a car when they immediately go silent upon noticing something strange in a building nearby. Now, the first half of this footage doesn't really show anything peculiar. All that's seen is someone who, for some reason, is walking back and forth in the privacy of their own home. Although spying on someone who they don't know is already strange enough, it's the following detail that both friends find very strange. Whoever this is pacing in a way that they've never seen before. They don't seem to be walking, as they mention. Watching closely, they continue to record, when suddenly, they see this.
The dog keeps taking the way. I mean, there is something wild about it. It looks very uncanny, I can't lie. Are they playing like musical chairs or something? What are they doing up there?
Just when they thought that things couldn't get stranger, this happens. Out of nowhere, the person inside this building begins to pace back and forth, but extremely fast. It almost seems a little too fast for anyone to be able to do. The two friends watch in disbelief, feeling creeped out by this eerie sight. Whoever, or whatever this might be, appears to be moving at a speed beyond human capacity. While there has yet to be an update as they plan to reach out to the supposed person who lives there, Both friends remain unsure as to who or even what was caught on camera.
It's definitely uncanny. It looks weird, but I'm sure there's gotta be an explanation or something.
Now, the following video was submitted to me by someone who wishes to remain anonymous. They further mentioned they took this video in 2017 with an old phone, which might explain why the footage isn't of the highest quality. But HD or not, the video is still pretty disturbing. It was during a video call with someone that they caught this. They state that the person they were talking to wanted to see the mess inside their godmother's house,
I instantly want to feel like I want to like not believe it anymore.
But unbeknownst to them, it wouldn't just be the mess inside this house that scares them, but rather something else. This is what was caught.
She's a straight hoarder. You should get this when I get home. Like,
freaking A.
Watch. She's got problems. Can you see this yet?
Huh?
You can't see this yet, can you?
Oh, I think so.
Hold on. She's got, I don't know, she's got a lot of money. She just, like, she's really cheap and she keeps everything. This is her house.
No, I can't. It says that it's interrupted.
Like, she keeps everything. She's really well off, too, but...
Well, this is an episode
of
It
happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again.
Hold on. She's got a lot of money. She just, like, she's really cheap and she keeps everything.
I don't know, though. That might have been the couch there.
Like something out of a horror movie, a pale-like face is seen floating in pitch darkness before disappearing. It appears for only a few seconds, during which the face can be seen moving. It's easy to miss the first time, but watching this again, it looks as if its head is turning towards the camera. It seemingly stares directly at the person recording, as if letting them know that they're watching. Not sure as to what was captured, the man who took this writes that the face shares a faint resemblance to his godmother's ex-husband, who passed away in this house.
Really?
He passed in 2001,
you
but ever
think
since
that looks
then,
like a person's
strange
face?
things have happened. While some believe that this may have been his spirit, others believe that something else was captured. Regardless, whatever had been there has yet to be known. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
I think it's 240p. That's what I think.
Now, this next video takes place inside a clinic where a couple of nurses swear that something unexplainable was caught on camera. This footage was captured by a staff member who likes to document funny moments that happen at work. But despite having plenty of footage of employees having fun, it's the following video that they can't stop thinking about. On November 14 of 2023, Jenna DeSormu takes out her phone to record what she thinks is a child's voice coming out of nowhere. No children are ever present at this clinic, which didn't make sense to Jenna as to why she was hearing a kid's voice. She takes this video and captures this.
I mean, that was clear though. Like, that was super clear.
Here it goes again.
Super clear.
Here it goes again.
Do you think it's funny? Yeah. And then the freaking phone rings.
Nobody was on the phone.
Within the clinic, a barely audible voice is heard coming from somewhere. It's distinctive enough to know that it's no one else's voice, as it sounds like a talking child. But it's not just talking, but rather responding to questions that are asked by staff. While this fact alone makes it stranger, it's the following video that further adds to the weirdness of this incident. Only a few days ago, before this incident, a different employee captured this.
Do it again. I'm shaking. Jesus Christ. Come on. You can do it.
Oh, is it like knocking it over?
Move it. Come on, move it.
I don't know, bro. I think you might be telekinetic.
Stop.
You might have the force. You're
Move
like
it.
Yoda.
Come on. Can you knock it down? You can knock it down. Come on. Yo,
I believe in you, Ghost. You can do it.
come on.
If you try hard enough and you put in a lot of effort, I think you can knock that box down. Yeah, you got this, Ghost.
Moving. I can't even say this right. Come on. Stop. Nope. 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 We're done. We're done.
I love how that's where he gave up. But seeing it move was one thing. It had to fall. You understand? It had to fall so he could verify that it was indeed a ghost.
Seemingly moves on its own, as if someone was nudging it towards the edge.
Now
Having
he's gonna
no clue
go.
as to how it could have fallen, they walk away in disbelief. This occurrence, coupled with the child's voice, has led staff to believe that the clinic is haunted. They can't help but think that the spirit of a child is haunting their workplace. As with most videos, it isn't certain as to what exactly was captured in these two clips. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
That one's cool, dude. I love that one a lot.
On the night of May 10th of 2024, a mother's looking at her child through a Ring camera when something happens that scares the living daylights out of her. Veronica Alba, who submitted this video,
Right through the Ring
writes that she
camera,
was
though.
watching over her child from a different part of the house. She was upstairs, getting her
I can see that,
2-year-old
like,
ready for
well-
bed.
Oh,
Her
okay.
4-year-old, who was downstairs, was waiting for her to come back. But during this time, something happens that Veronica can't explain. Mind you, that no one else was home except Veronica and her 2 children. This is her footage. Watch.
Be careful. It's me, Snoopy.
It sounds like someone's just crying.
Be careful, don't fall.
Now Veronica writes that she didn't hear the screams on camera till much later. It was only after playing the footage from the cam that she heard it. According to her, a woman's voice is heard from inside the house, sounding as though she's crying or in total distress.
Yeah.
She doesn't think that it came from outside,
Even the
considering that the
kid
voice
didn't
echoes
react.
within the walls of her home. How she didn't hear this when it happened baffles her, but the fact that it came from downstairs where her child was alone makes her feel very unsettled. Without knowing where the voice came from, she continues to be on edge, hoping that it doesn't happen again.
That's
If you
kind of
caught
weird.
something
That's
creepy on
wild.
camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to
You
check
should
out,
investigate
and
more,
include in the next
ma'am. Put
compilation,
more cameras up.
you can
Record
send
it.
them over to
Try to communicate with it.
scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. On a Thursday afternoon, somewhere in Texas, a woman named Kiki Clemens begins to freak out.
Ghost!
She tries her best to keep calm, but considering what just happened, she just can't. Something very strange had just occurred in her backyard, and so she records
That's
this
okay, though.
video
You have a
on the
doll
off
there to
chance
protect
that
you.
no one would believe her. Even before this, there were countless times when she knew that something wasn't right with her home, particularly the small shed in the back.
The light is off. Everything is super tight locked.
Despite being vacant or deprived of any tenants, her dog Dutch would always stare at the shed. There hasn't been a time when Dutch would not look at the space. Whenever she does, it's with complete focus. As Kiki states, she's always locked in, looking at something that doesn't appear to be there. Now, Kiki definitely finds this strange, but it never occurred to her that something spooky would ever happen until recently. On a certain day, while playing with her dog out in the back, the door to the shed suddenly flings open. Terrified beyond belief, she cautiously walks over and records this video. Take a look.
That was hella weird. There's literally no way that door just opened by itself.
I mean, if there's someone in there, I feel like the dog would go after him.
Yo, like, I really don't get freaked out, but that was really just... That door has a keypad lock on it. Like it.
I hope you got your freaking big iron, it's like your answer to the Second Amendment ready,
And it's
because
actually hard to get in. Dutch, where are you going? Don't leave me.
Dutch is a smart boy. He's like, I'm gonna get out of here while the getting's good. I was supposed to distract them while you ran away. You didn't run away. Nah.
Why did you just jump like that?
Because the ghost just hit him.
Why did... Baby!
Because it sees something you don't.
Y'all, do you see her?
That ghost is angry. I think it just smacked that dog.
What the f is going on?
I don't know, but you gotta call a preacher. You gotta call the pastor. Burn some sage.
It's unclear why, but Dutch is looking at a certain spot behind the door. Clearly, no one is there, given that no feet or shoes are seen below the doorframe when Kiki approaches the shed. If no one is there, then what is? It doesn't seem obvious, but one thing that many viewers have pointed out, which freaked out Kiki upon realizing, is the fact that Dutch is looking past the door's height. Whatever is there,
Like
according
out the
to
window?
viewers, must be tall. Considering that Kiki thinks something supernatural had occurred, she believes that something was actually there that only Dutch could see. To this day, her dog continues to look at the space as if scared by something that can't be seen.
Poor doggo. Just living in constant fear of the freaking building behind your house? Freaking A.
On April 28th of 2023, a very short video was posted by a security guard who was entrusted with safeguarding an isolated area during the nighttime. Needless to say, after what happened that night, they no longer worked the night shift. It isn't certain if this incident had solely been responsible for why they stopped working late at night, but based on the footage captured by the following CCTV camera, this may just be the reason. It's late at night when this is captured.
Bak burada fark ettim. Dışarı çıktım. Baktım kayboldu. Buradan kayboldu.
The frick?
Ondan sonra
Bro really said,
Now the night
Bro
guard
really
hadn't
said there was
noticed
a
anything
person just
strange
there.
until looking at a live transmission of the surrounding premises. It was immediately then that he noticed an odd figure standing a few feet away from his post. Naturally, he walks outside to interrogate the individual, but he wasn't able to because apparently they just disappear. They, or it, just seemingly floats away before dissipating into thin air. Something had obviously been there, but what exactly was seen is unknown. Whether a person or something else, this footage continues to baffle the night guard, who has no clue as to who or what was seen that night.
that was pretty cool because you got like this actual reaction, you know, in real time to it.
On April 30th of 2024, a hotel situated in the countryside of Latin America had shared a video of something pretty strange.
Similar to like the one we saw where the guy who's like looking at his camera, but then looking out in real life, then looking at his camera. He's like, it's in my backup camera, but it's not there in real life.
The hotel in question is known as Hotel Huchtitepec, and although not many people come here, employees often clean up rooms in which no one had occupied. They would enter a room and find the whole space entirely disheveled. Given how frequent this happens, the idea of a burglar having ransacked the place no longer seems likely. The space would be rearranged, but nothing would be missing. Although highly unusual, this next video might just be the strangest incident. One day, an employee had been told by a coworker that somebody was inside a room that shouldn't have any guests. Curious to see if anyone was actually there, they record this video and capture this.
Irma me dijo que se veía una persona en la habitación 30 y le dije no, y me dice, ¿está ocupada? Le digo no, se desocupó en la mañana y no hay nadie. Yo misma fui a ventilar esa habitación y ahorita que voy pasando por acá me doy cuenta que si es cierto, se ve como que si alguien se estuviera asomando en la ventana. Vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa, vamos a ver qué hay ahí, pero se supone que no hay nada y sigue ahí viéndose. Aquí más cerquita. Sí, miren, ahí se alcanza a ver una cara.
What the frick? It looks...
Vamos a ver.
What is that, dude?
Vamos a ver a esa habitación. Estamos subiendo las escaleras porque desde ahí es donde estábamos viendo que se veía. Aquí ya no se ve nada, a lo mejor por el reflejo de la luz. Y vamos a ver en la habitación. Aquí está la cama, porque esta es una habitación pequeña.
Oh, it's a very tiny room.
Aquí pues no se ve nada. Y aquí está la tele, donde estábamos, donde se supone que se veía, pero no se ve nada. No entiendo qué.
Do you got like an attic? Oh, it dropped something. It's pissed. Get out. My room right now.
Upon getting closer,
Look
a
at
face
that.
is seen at the window. It appears to stay in place without moving an inch, making this even more uncanny than it already is. Although some viewers have implied that this is a person,
scary.
others believe that it's anything but. Its appearance is similar to that of something out of nightmares.
For real
After
though.
checking around, the mysterious figure is no longer there.
Nah.
Somehow, they had vanished before a sudden noise
You
scares the
quit
living
that job
daylights out
right
of the
there,
employee.
ma'am. Nuh-uh.
Now only so much is known about this incident.
That,
like always,
see, room
you be the
30,
judge
that is
on what
its
occurred
room now.
here.
You leave it
Was a
alone. You let it
ghost
do
caught on
whatever it wants to
camera?
do there now.
Or had something else been captured?
That room belongs to the ghost now. You understand? You just
Thanks
don't
for
rent
watching,
that one out
and I
anymore.
hope you enjoyed.
No more.
Also, if you haven't already
No
done
more.
so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell
You
icon so
permanently
you
lost
don't
that
miss any
residence.
uploads in the future. Also, be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
Well, that was freaking phenomenal. Thank you so much, Primates, for watching this all the way to the end. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as hit the little bell for a rainbow explosion that will go ahead and notify you every single time we go live or put out new content. Thank you so much, goodbye, and thanks for swinging by.